What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to a new video. And today, man, I want to show you guys this road. The weather is it's just not my friend right now, man. I mean, dude, it is some dense fog out here. So the roads are lightly slippery. So I want to get this video in. For the most part, I really know how this road is already. I know how it drives because I drove on it at least a couple times. So I know what it feels like, and I know what my confidence level was when I was driving on it. So, you know what I'm saying? I kind of got a little aggressive, but then it got a little wild and crazy because, you know, I can't do that today because the roads are definitely slippery. The fog it's like I said, it's pretty dense. It's still not as bright out here. I know the camera's doing a good job of showing the light inside of here, but it's like I said, this camera's good in low light, so that's the reason why it looks the way it does, like it's actually bright out here, but it's not. So like I say, we're almost on our way to the road. I'm gonna show you guys this road. I'm gonna give you guys some POV footage of the road, you know, so you can check it out and all of that, so you can kind of see how the turns are and all of that cool stuff, you know. The thing is, dude, it's a long road, dude. It's filled with nothing but 90 degree. It's got a lot of 90-degree turns, 45s. This road is nice. So we just gonna do some pieces of it or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Show you guys what that's all about. But and I'm probably gonna get there in another, I don't know, maybe 15 minutes or so. It's pretty far from my crib, but I think y'all might like this. So like I say, I'm gonna leave like in the description an address to a business that's like right on that road. So you'll be on the road, and then once you get to the address location, you'll already be like a good 10% into the road already. You just follow that road straight all the way out, and when you come out the other end, you should come out of that other end, you should be at like a CVS. So if anybody locally want to check it out, man, there's quite a few of them out here. This is one I found that I like, and I said, let me check this thing out. But it's pretty tight. So I don't know, man. I wish it was not like, the weather was not like it is today. I'm like, this is some super dense fog, y'all. But y'all gonna see here in a minute. I'm gonna see how it looks at the road as I get to this side of town. It may change, so we'll see. All right, y'all. It's just so y'all can kind of get a good look at what I'm looking at out here, man. It's, like I say, it's pretty. This is on the GoPro, so it's pretty. Still, it's barely getting some light through, but that's because of how dense this fog is. But this is what we're looking at, y'all. Hopefully y'all get some good visuals here. Look at all of that, man. It's crazy, dog. But like I said, we almost to the road, so give me a few. I'll kick you guys back on whenever we get to the road, and I can kind of get to driving on that thing. All right, y'all. All right, so here we are, man. We are actually on the road here. Yeah, it's pretty slick out here. This part of the road kind of got like some little, it's a little rougher. It's got like little dimples in it. I ain't gonna go too crazy out here because your boy ain't trying to end up in them trees. But yeah, like, see, look at this, man. As long as you don't get nobody in front of you, man, this is kind of what this road is like. There's a bunch of straightaways and all of that stuff right now. Like the address that I'm gonna give you guys. I should have gave you the address of that place on that corner right there. But this kind of gets you into it, because I think the address that I put on there is for like it's like a motorcycle shop. See, look at this. Animal in the road. That's is that it? No, that's not it. Well, it looked like we got somebody in front of us right now. So, but this fog is pretty dense, man. Roads are fairly slick. Oh yeah, the address was gonna be to that building back there, but look. Yeah, I better not try that. I almost felt a little bit of a slide. You see, on certain parts of the road right here, it's got these little rough patches where they kind of intentionally made the road a bit rougher on those turns to give you that bit more traction when you are on those turns. It's pretty cool. They thought this out. Now, y'all get on this road. This road goes a long way, dude. It's got some good straight sections in it, but it is a long road, dude. Let's see if I can get y'all a different angle. I'm gonna find me a spot to kind of pull over it and set up a different camera on the outside of the car and see if I could get y'all a different angle. Go. See if y'all like these angles I got for y'all. right, y'all. Ooh. So for the most part here, y'all, this is pretty much the road, man. And it's, dude, this road is nice. You know what I mean? Now, I ain't wanting everybody to come down here and lose their freaking mind here where we can't freaking come in no more. I'm gonna find another road too, because, you know, I don't want to be putting this one on too much blast. But hold on, wait a minute. This is, ooh, dude, this road is nice, dog. So I picked a pretty good road to test all of this stuff out on, just to see how. And my main objective with this is just to see how my confidence level is on if it changes any, which only I can tell you guys that, because I've driven on this road fairly aggressively just to try and test it out. And when it was dry and it was nice out, and dude, this, woo, boy, this thing is sweet, dog. But after I lower the car, we're gonna see exactly what happens with that. And then at the end of it, we'll kind of have a conversation about my feelings on how the suspension feels and all of that stuff, and do like a little miniature review. So that's kind of how I want to run. Anyway, let me quit getting off subject, dog. But yeah, that's, you know, pretty much the object of this video. Is hopefully it's not gonna be too long. It shouldn't be too long. But just to show you guys the road, where I'm planning on going, and pretty much a test run of how basically a before and after is basically what I'm trying to do. So pretty much that's all I got for you guys on this one, man. You know, hold on tight for we can we start doing the installs. We're gonna do the install videos, and I'm gonna kind of break that down to where I can install each individual part. So y'all are watching this hopefully on Monday, because I'm kind of rushing to try and get this video in. I'm gonna have to edit my butt off today. I ordered some parts to try and make it easier to install the to do some of the installs I got coming on. So I'm gonna do all of this stuff individually. The little suspension upgrades to help with the geometry, and those parts, you know, the sponsor parts we got in from one of you subscribers, dude, which I do appreciate. We're gonna install those one by one. Then we're gonna throw the springs and everything. We're gonna throw the struts and the springs on, and then show y'all that part of the install. And then at that point, we'll come out and we'll do another driving video, man, and get it cracking. But just wanted to let y'all know that's pretty much all I got for y'all on this one, man. Appreciate y'all if y'all made it this far in the video. So hopefully this video was somewhat entertaining for you, and you got a chance to see the road. So let's go ahead and get this little suspension upgrades, done, so we can get on the road and get to driving again, because I'm really excited and curious about how different the car is going to feel, and how my confidence level is either going to increase or decrease while I'm riding on this road. So appreciate y'all, man. Make sure that you do like, subscribe, hit that bell notification, hit all so you get notified whenever I put out a video. Till our next video, fam. Peace.